Hi there. This is part of the Joan seed series. Came across this article here, and I actually learned something new. I'm always learning, so it's always good to constantly read and update yourself. This here was, of course, a survival guide, and it is a September 1994 edition. Now, the survival guide has a lot of different articles in it, but this gentleman here, and you may want to look for it. He has a lot of good information on here. Let me see here if I can fix it where you could pause your videos and hopefully you can see this and read it here on here. It's showing some of the listens here. Right here. You can see here on it. I'm hoping that you can read these. So I'm going to just do a basic highlight on them on here and tell you basically about it. He's talking about different types of herbs here. The leaves can be used fresh or dry. Soaked in hot water is used as a wash for cuts, skin rash, or any kind of infection. Powdered dry leaves can be made into a salve for other infections and especially burns. So that's the antiseptic. Now, poultry is soak leaves in boiled water, then wrap in a clean white cotton cloth. This makes a fine hot pack. It's used for snow blindness, earaches, and headache reliefs. Wow, snow blindness. A tonic, leaves made up as a tea, makes a good general tonic. Caution, only 1 cup per day. Just like on anything, medicines or anything, you've got to be careful how much you partake of it. Okay? It's talking about skin things. Use on the rocks of a sauna for skin and sinus problems. So, medical use or yellow is what it's talking about. So this here is just giving you a basic list here on it. You need to check the article out more if you want to go and look for it in the archives and see if you cannot find this. This is like 1994. It was written by Chris here. Check it out. Look for it. Look for the article and see if you cannot find this and read this in the full capacity. Now, this gentleman here, I said, this gentleman right here, he lives off of nature. He makes his own herbs and medicines and stuff. So here's something that I did not know. He has one building that serves both as a cannon and a smokehouse, so he combines it all. Right here, he tells you how to make it into pills for you to use. And this is what I like. Now that we gather, dry, and store some useful herb, it's time to make something with them. One easy way is to make is by making pills. Take some of your dried leaves and crush them into a powder. To do this crushing, I like to use a motor and a pedal. He just likes to use a basic herb one when he grinds them up. While some people like a small hand grinder, if you have a gelatin caps, fill them with a powder solution and bottle them. Save small bottles. They are great for this purpose. If you don't have gelatin caps, it's still easy. Now here's something I learned new. I take some of the powdered herbs and mix them in with a little bit of flour and water. Just a little bit of flour. I never even thought about this. That's water. I don't know where they do this stuff. So the flour acts as the binder. Just press the mixture into the shape of pills and put them out on a plate to dry. Once they are completely dry, bottle them. Remember, as you start to build your drugstore, to label everything right away and date each bottle. If you're going to make tea from any of the bitter herbs, you might want to add a little homegrown mint for flavor. Simply crush some of the herb leaves with your fingers and use to make tea as normal. It says, as you continue into the world of herbs, you'll be making tinctures. And then it talks about this here. And here's something I like. Insect repellent. He has one here. 1 ounce of rosemary herb, 1 ounce of wormwood oil, 1 ounce of rue oil, and 1 ounce of basil oil. So you mix all that together, and you have insect repellent. So here we go. take and read this article right here. I'm hoping I can get it in there where you can see it a little bit. There we go. I think I got it for you. There is the recipe for insect repellent, all natural. Check the guy out. Check the article out. I think you'll like it. Read it more in its completion. Again, it's in September 1994, Survival Guide. And again, it's by Chris here. It's by this gentleman right here. So here we go. This is awesome, ain't it? This is awesome, isn't it? So check it out. Again, this here, I've learned something new. I've learned how to make pills with just what I have in my house. And then I found an insect repellent. So this is part of the Joan Seed series. Be safe, be happy. Bless you all.